God damn it, I seriously need to start writing stuff down. Oh shit, we're recording. Okay, hey guys, what's up? Paladin here. How you doing? Yeah. If you were wondering what that was all about, I need to seriously start writing down what I'm going to talk about because I was losing track and it's 12:43 a.m. So I tend to make my videos later in the day anyways. I'm kind of sleepy. I should have been asleep, but I wanted to make this video. Yeah, so this video is going to be explaining why the Titan is and isn't useless. It's more so useless than it is useful, but anyways, you'll understand in a second. So, I saw the benchmarks for the 780 Ti, and the 780 Ti blows the Titan out of the water by like 10 to 15 frames per second in some games even. 15 in some games, 10 in most of the time, in most games. So, what is the point of getting a Titan now? I'm going to explain the two reasons why you should get a Titan, and a bunch of reasons why you shouldn't get the Titan. The first reason is that it has more VRAM. What does this mean for you? If you're a person that likes to have more than 3 monitors, say 4, even 5, the Titan will be more suited for you because it has more RAM, and more RAM equals more monitors, pretty much. And also, not only for monitors, but certain games like Battlefield 4, which require you to have at least 3 gigabytes or more of VRAM, it also works with that. The second reason is that the Titan, I don't know why Nvidia doesn't put this on their site, it is also a GPU that you can use to make video games. Now, some people are like, well, you can make video games with the other graphics cards and the 780 Ti even, of course. This is all true, but there's a program and someone's going to comment on it, and I'm really not wanting people to comment on my video because the video about commenting should be up before this one about the new YouTube comment system, which is stupid. But anyways, to quickly sum up how I feel about it, it's stupid. But moving on. It has a program inside of it, and it helps you make video games better, and it's just a lot smoother, and it works a lot more. So, it's kind of a hybrid GPU. I don't know why on their site it blows my mind that it says the ultimate gaming GPU, yet it's like, dude, you know you guys specifically kind of hid that it can make video games because of the one program or one feature that's inside the Titan that helps it make it easier to make video games easier. I don't know if that makes sense, but it helps you make video games easier if you want to develop video games. Here are the negatives to the Titan now. What are the negatives to the Titan, you may ask? Oh, gee, I don't know. For the fact that it's not as powerful as the 780 Ti, it's $1,000, meaning that it's $300 more. And it really doesn't make sense. If you're straight up gaming, you do not want to make any video games, buy a 780 Ti. Just do it. Buy a 780 Ti. If you have that much money anyways. If you have $1,000 for a GPU, you're like, oh, maybe I should buy the Titan. No, don't buy the Titan. The only reason you should buy a Titan now is for the 6 gigabytes of VRAM. And I'm talking about people that like to play video games, not make them. If you like to play video games, there's only one reason to buy the Titan, and that's because of the 6 gigs of VRAM if you want to have like 6 monitors. Which is kind of ridiculous, but if you want to have 6 monitors, go ahead, do it. But, you have the RAM for it. That is literally the only thing, besides the game developing thing, about the Titan that I can understand, that even makes remotely any sense as to why you should get a Titan. It doesn't make sense. If you bought a Titan, instead of a 780 Ti, which is more powerful, still has 3 gigabytes of RAM, so you can still have 3 monitors with it, and it's just $300 cheaper, and still has the 3 games and the holiday bundle. It has the holiday bundle, the 3 games and the $100 Nvidia Shield coupon thing. Why on earth would you buy a Titan? There's no logical sense in that. If you bought a Titan just because it was called a Titan, quote unquote, that doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. There's like, okay, yeah, the third reason you could buy a Titan is just because you can say, hey, I have a Titan, which is $1,000 for bragging rights. That's it. But then people would call you stupid after, depending, well, the 780 Ti is already out, so people would call you stupid because, you spent an additional $300 for kind of no reason, unless you seriously did want to use the extra monitors. To be completely honest, I think there should be a 6GB version of the 780 Ti, like how there's a 4GB version of like every other Nvidia card, and make it like $50 more like they usually do. It's like $50 to $100 more usually. Just do that. I mean, you're still saving $100 off the Titan, and that way you can have the 6GB of video RAM, because then the only factor of the Titan is that it can help you make video games better instead of just for gaming, because they're marketing it as a gaming GPU, which doesn't exactly make sense because it's technically not a gaming GPU. It is and it isn't a gaming GPU. You can of course use it to play video games. It'll crush pretty much every video game you throw at it at 1080p or higher, not always at 60 frames per second, but still, it's just, I don't know, Nvidia's marketing always kind of confuses me, because they did the same thing with the 780 and the Titan. The 780 is like, what, 3 frames less than the Titan? Why on earth would you buy the Titan if the 780, I mean, the Titan is still more powerful than it, so if you wanted to buy it then, yeah, that was fine, but whatever. Nvidia, you can do whatever you want. You're a GPU company. The only other one is AMD, so do whatever you want. People will still buy your products regardless. Oh, man. That's just my take on it, to be honest, guys. That's my opinion. I'm not saying it's factual, you should not buy a Titan, but if you want to buy a Titan for those reasons that I just listed, or you literally just want to have a Titan for bragging rights, go ahead. It's your money. But anyways, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more, and remember, guys, stay sexy. Peace.